Let me ask you a simple question. If your personal debt doubled, your income stayed the same, and your bills kept rising every year, would you feel safe? Because that's exactly what's happening to the United States right now. America's national debt has quietly crossed record levels, and most people have no idea what it really means for their future. We're talking about trillions of dollars borrowed money, not for emergencies, not for once-in-a-lifetime disasters, but just to keep the system running. Here's the scary part. The government now spends hundreds of billions every year just on interest. Not schools, not healthcare, not infrastructure. Interest. That means higher taxes are coming. Inflation sticks around longer, and the dollar in your pocket buys less every single year. But Wall Street isn't panicking. Politicians aren't warning you, because debt doesn't hurt them first. It hits middle-class families, people living paycheck to paycheck, people relying on credit cards, loans, and savings that lose value over time. And if this keeps going, the solution will be the same as always. Print more money, borrow more, kick the problem down the road. So the real question isn't, is America in debt? The real question is, are you prepared for what comes next? Because when governments overspend, the public always pays the price. So what does this actually mean for you? It means your paycheck doesn't stretch the way it used to. Groceries cost more. Rent keeps going up. Interest rates stay high on credit cards, car loans, and mortgages. Saving money feels harder than ever, and getting ahead feels almost impossible. While you're working longer hours just to stay in the same place, the system keeps rewarding debt and quietly punishing people who try to play it safe. Because inflation isn't an accident. It's a hidden tax, and most people don't even realize they're paying it. And here's the part most people never hear. When debt keeps growing, the rules quietly change. Saving alone stops being enough. Cash loses power over time. And the people who don't understand what's happening fall further behind without even realizing it. This is how inflation really works. It doesn't show up as a bill in your mailbox. It shows up at the grocery store, at the gas station, and in your rent payment. Little by little, it takes more of your income just to maintain the same lifestyle. And while families struggle to keep up, the system adapts to survive. More borrowing, more money creation, more promises pushed into the future. The problem doesn't disappear, it just gets bigger. History shows this over and over again. Governments don't fix debt by cutting spending overnight. They dilute it, and that dilution comes straight out of your purchasing power. So the people who stay asleep keep asking why life feels harder. But the people who pay attention start preparing. They learn how money moves. They stop thinking short-term, and they position themselves so inflation works for them, not against them. Because in times like this, doing nothing is still a decision. And usually, it's the most expensive one.